Welcome back. Well, this is Downtown Macon now. 41 Skyview presented by Kenzo Macon and Warner Robins. Sun starting to go down. Decent amount of people, I will say. There were a lot of folk out on Friday night. You get a warm Friday going after the cold and weed seemed to finish off last year and get into this year. A nice break from that obviously drives people out of the house. 60 degrees for us right now with a 9-mile-per-hour wind from the west-northwest. We don't have any active alerts or anything here in middle Georgia. That is a frost advisory further off to the south, but the Atlanta National Weather Service office is not issuing out winter alerts when we're supposed to be cold. Now here are the rainfall totals we got over the weekend. Luckily, I haven't seen these start to drop yet, which means we are still in relevant time frame. 2/3 of an inch in Hawkinsville was the wet spot. A lot of us got less than half an inch, so we got nothing major this weekend, which is good to see. And now we're basically out of drought conditions as well, as you saw last night, so that's good as well. Now the cold setting it back in after last week's toasty weather, with wind chills expected to be below freezing tonight. I think our actual low will be below freezing in Macon, down to 31. That wind from the northwest around 5 miles per hour. Not cold enough to where we need to drip our faucets, but definitely cold enough that you should bring in your pets and your plants. Right, down to 31 as well in Forsyth, down to freezing in Perry. Further off to the east, Sandersville down to 31, Monticello down to 30, Cochran at 31, warm spot Cordele and Alamo at 33, in places like Lumber City at 34. So pretty calm week after what we had last week. Not to say last week was crazy. North Georgia, it was pretty crazy. They had all sorts of flood issues. Luckily, that's not the case here. We'll keep it sunny into tomorrow. We have a weak cold front rolling in. That'll bring us our lone rain chance of the work week in the form of some isolated cold rain showers overnight tomorrow night and into our Wednesday morning. I expect Wednesday to start off kind of cloudy, and it will clear out as we go through lunchtime and beyond, and then we're going to keep it pretty pleasant as we head later into the week, both Thursday and Friday. I'm thinking we'll see partly sunny conditions, a handful of cirrus clouds. That'll probably be all. Now tonight the cold is indeed setting back in again, with temperatures below the 40s as we pass midnight, and again down below that freezing point, or to that freezing point for most of us, to begin our Tuesday. Rolling into the afternoon tomorrow, pretty mild. Upper 50s, low 60s for the majority of us, and ample sunshine. Cloud cover doesn't ramp up till we get into the evening. But there we go, those showers rolling in. Best odds will be those of us who are north of I-16, but we could see one or two of them that do get a little further south than that. Mostly cloudy to start off our Wednesday, and we should see that begin to clear out more as we get into the afternoon. Tomorrow, 61 for our high in Macon, and mostly sunny until we get those overnight shower chances going. And around the region, pretty mild. Again, majority of us up into the low 60s, similar to what you've seen today. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Pretty pleasant throughout this work week. Again, the only rain chance being those isolated showers tomorrow night. Saturday looks pretty good as well, but Saturday night into Sunday, next rain chance begins to move in, and it looks like a slow-moving mess of a system that'll keep us pretty wet into the start of next week.